What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we were supposed to be in Nokomis checking out the truck and tractor pulls, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but we've been getting a lot of storms and rain and shit lately. So instead, I think we're gonna start working on the bike again. I got Haley out on her quad, cruising around, getting comfortable with it again. She's doing really good. So that's awesome. Good job, kiddo. Figured, yeah, might as well fucking see if we can put those seals in the bike. And a couple days, I'll have my cousin or my mom's cousin come by when he's got time, and he'll fire the bike up because I think he's got the keys for it. And we'll see what it does, and if that was the issue with the stuttering and the sucking air, because I'm pretty sure it was. You'll see why when I pull the old gaskets off. So, but without further ado, let's begin. And with that, I'm going to begin by taking that this off. I'm going to try to take it off from the other side over here. I might pull the bike out. How the fuck am I going to do this? Oh, over here it is. Yeah. I'm going to have to take off the oh, I can get in me. Oh, yeah, I might have to take off the tank. I don't know, hope not. But that's what we'll do. We'll begin by taking off the intake manifold. Then I'll show you guys the seals. So, be right back. Alright folks, as you can see, we got it off. Now, what I had to do that was to come around here and basically take the horn off, which is down over there. And then that gave me good access. I was going to take this whole bracket out, but I couldn't get to those bolts up there, the very top. They're cap screws, or cap bolts, and they were being a dick. So, got that off, which is awesome. Now, we'll come back over here quick and I'll show you guys. This is how sooty. Look at that. That was leaking pretty good. So, you see the difference in the two? Yeah, this one was leaking pretty good, so that was a hell of an issue. Also, if we come over here to the bench, right? We look at the gas we look at it. It was just like pretty bad, but we're gonna clean it all up. The original throat gasket here is pretty bad. So yeah, as you can see there. They've seen better days, guys. So, but I'm going to take all these now, these parts, put them in the vise with a wire wheel, clean it up, make it look brand new. Then we'll install these new guys. And hopefully, it'll all go back together nice. I might also take the wire wheel and just clean around the ports. So, that's probably what I'll do as well, just get in there and clean around the ports. So, but for now, like I said, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to have a nice cold beer and keep working. We'll see you on the other side. Alright guys, so you can see I got all the brackets, everything re-cleaned right up, polished, looking really good. And then got the intake all polished up as well. Got all the gunk out from the corners so that everything should seal properly. Also went ahead, as you can see with the light on over here, the drill and stuff, because I've been spending some time. Went in here, cleaned these as best I could. This is, it's flat. That's just stained. I've been hitting it with Goo Gone, like wiping it, trying to get it off. So both sides, same thing, it's just stains, but it's smooth. I've hit it with razor blades too. So now let's put it back together and see what happens. Hey guys, well, I got busy as I usually do around the shop, and before you knew it, bike is all back together. You can probably hear it ticking. It's because, well, got it all back together. And let's see if I can get this fucking thing in here. She's I gotta pull the choke. It's the only way this thing will run right now, which is weird. Oh. Maybe she won't now. Haha, it's gonna call me a liar. Oh man, I've been having nothing but issues with this bike today. And that's why I haven't been filming much of it. What the fuck? No, it doesn't want to start. Great. Yeah, battery dead. Hey, look at that. Just when I was about to give up on the fucking bitch, she fired up. Still having issues. But they're all carb issues, so we'll be... I'll be taking the carb back off and figuring out what the fuck the issue is. But got the intake done. And I will say, everything in there is a lot better than it was. Even though she doesn't want to run worth a shit. I also found out a problem. I had the fuel turned off. Anyways, we'll be back to see how it performs. I don't have good hopes. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's the next day. You can see, damn button. That's the one I was hoping for. As you can see, got the car back off. Sitting over here on the bench. I'm going to check the floats, all that, make sure everything's good on it. It wasn't pumping fuel. And see what's up. Weird thing about these carbs is the air fuel screw is underneath this cap here. Okay. So trying to get that out is a bitch. But once that, if I can get that out of there, I can adjust it better. And we can maybe have it running better. But first I'm going to take this off and we'll see if it's all gunked up. Alright folks, as you can see, got the carb apart. Right down to the floats, and it's gross. I'm gonna spray this all off with carb cleaner really good. I can't get this pin out unless I put it in the vise and I drive it out. And I don't really want to do that because I don't want to break these. But you can see it tells you which way it goes. It goes that way. So yeah, I'm guessing that when I pop it out, it's got to go that way. But if you look inside here, you can see why we're having issues. So I'm going to spray this out and I'm going to get it all cleaned out. I already opened this diaphragm, sprayed it, cleaned it. So we got that done. Main jet, as you can see, is absolutely fucking, just rancid. So again, we're going to clean it. Yeah, look at that. There's chunks of shit in there. So, and then we got the, I think it's the pilot jet here. And it's pretty fucking gross too. So we're going to do all that, and then we're going to put it back together. We're going to see if that fixes the issue. If not, then I will pop this screw out, this plate out, and then we will dick with it. Otherwise, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, just clean it, right? Right? Yep. Alright folks, it ain't perfect because I don't have my scrubber brushes, but it's like a million times better than it is. Look, it's better in person than it is on camera. So, but everything is all cleared, everything's ready to go. So now we put it back on, put it back together, all the jets and everything are all cleaned up. Hopefully, we won't have no fucking issues now. Otherwise, that's got to come out, and we'll deal with that. Alright folks, again, it's all back together. Found an issue that basically, when it came in, the spacers were on the wrong side of the plate for the throttle thing there, so it was spacing the carburetor out too much and it wasn't seating in the bottom of the intake. So I fixed that. Now we're just waiting for the battery here to charge up, and then we'll see what it does, because it doesn't seem like it wants to start really well right now, which is a weird issue. So yeah, seats off, got the battery out. We're gonna charge it up with our big charger, then we'll get this all straightened out and ready to go here, guys. So can't wait. Hopefully it'll fire up. What do you think? I'm optimistic. So this bike has had a lot of problems for a lot of years. So we'll see. You hear that? She just took off on her quad. Good days. Well, got an update on the bike, guys. And, you know, anybody else would be fucking scratching their brains, blowing their brains out, figuring what the fuck's going on. I have narrowed it down to an issue with, like, this thing doesn't want to run at all. Cousin's here. We've been working on it. Doesn't want to fucking run at all. Battery's been out on the charger. It's kind of back in now. Doesn't want to run. Pulled the plugs, checked them. Okay, let me get down here. What's she doing? Oh, ripping. Anyways, we were down here with the plug wires and the plugs, right? And I was checking some stuff out. This plug right here wasn't sparking. So I was like, okay, we got no spark. Maybe we need a new plug. Checked that one. It was sparking. I'm like, okay, whatever. I checked them. I gapped them. Threw that guy there in the front. And guess what? It was sparking. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I checked this wire. Nothing. So I come up here. Right? And I'm checking on here. I'm checking on the coil packs. Right? Let me zoom in. Right? And nothing coming out of here. But everything's going in here and going in here. This is all good to go. I'm like, oh, what the hell? So I swapped this guy from here over to here, okay? Which would then make this guy think he's this guy, okay? You see what I'm coming to, right? Put this plug in it, and guess what? We had spark. So, my brain says that this plug wire here is a dud. Dudsville. Good thing, Cousin Rodney's got one. The other yellow one. So now I'm going to take the tank, loosen it, pull the wire out, and then I'm going to have to go to Strasbourg and grab one, put it in. So I'm not going to be able to finish this video today, but stay tuned because by the time this video is done, we're going to know what the hell's up with this bike. Hearing some more stories on it, Cousin Rodney bought it from a guy who came down literally from like Northwest Territories is where this bike I think is from, or apparently is where it's from originally. He rode it down from the Northwest Territories down to Regina and traded it on a car, and then my cousin Rodney bought it. And then so that's the story. So we don't know really the history behind it, and apparently it's always ran like this. It's always been having issues. It's got a thumper kit in it apparently as well. So, and the bars also, there's something wrong with the bars. They will not stay tight. Like, no matter how much you tighten them, those guys there, you torque them down, the bars like to loosen and wiggle. So, yeah. His new bike is really sweet though. I'm gonna have to show you guys that next time I'm in Strasbourg. But that's where we're at right now with the bike. So, we've got the carb cleaned, we got new intake gaskets, like manifolds all done, polished. We figured out the issue with the carb leak, we got that done. It's fueling, it's fouling plugs. It's not having spark to the back. That's pretty, that's pretty much where it, I've been drinking a couple Paps. That's where we're at right now on it. So stay tuned. We will have this thing rolling. But for now, here, let me grab a beer here. I had this thing running today too. And I tell you, it sounds fucking amazing. Let's go see what Haley's up to. Oh. She's getting the hang of that thing, I tell you guys, eh? So look how narrow the rear tires are compared to the front. It's set up for some kind of thing. But here we go. She's gonna rip on it? Yeah, she's gonna rip on it. No, she's not. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna finish a beer and then clean up my mess I made with the bike and stuff. And hopefully get the wires, because the car's coming back right away. So, gotta get the shit done. So, stay tuned, guys. I hate saying that word. Alright, dudes, we're just ending up the night here with the bike. A little bit of an update called Prairie Harley Davidson in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. And believe it or not, they have the wires. Randomly, some guy ordered them. I don't remember if I made this video or not. I'll find out during editing. I've been drinking, so I may have already done this, but we'll have the wires ASAP, like tomorrow for me, which will be next probably clip for you. So stay tuned for that. It's actually cool, the fact that I called them, told them what I was working on. And they're like, no, we ain't got nothing like that. I'm like, are you sure? Sportsters haven't changed. 1200s haven't changed. Same as a fucking V-Rod. The guy's like, oh, well, maybe I'll look. Because, he obviously realized that I know what I'm talking about. So, did a little bit of a on the computer. Guess what? Some guy ordered them, never picked them up. And we're going to go get them tomorrow. Stay tuned, man. I'm stoked. Like, I can't believe when that shit happens. Like, at all. Just random. Some guy had them. Can't wait. Alright, folks. It's a few days later. I got back from the city with the wires for the bike and some of these spark plugs. Well, these are completely fucking useless because they are about a mile too fucking short for this bike. So you guys got to be careful when you guys go to dealerships to buy shit, because sometimes they'll sell you, like, look, 1986, they'll sell you shit just to get it off their shelves. And that's greasy. And that's a very shitty way to do business. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the factory, like the plug wires that I have, back with those. And if they don't give me new plug wires and take these back and not fucking charge me a dime, give me the right ones, well, you're gonna find out who sold me these. And, yeah, don't do business there, because they're fucking really, really, really shady. With that, I'm not even sure if these plugs will fit, but, I will find out. As you can see, they're genuine Harley parts. So, here goes nothing, I guess. Alright, guys, just for shits, I decided just to hook the factory wires back up. I'm not sure if they're right. You tell me. Front, rear, or rear, front? I'm conflicted. I think that they're backwards, but that's how it came in. But I'm thinking they're backwards. Anyways, as you can see, we got the plug wire on a brand new plug. Let me turn the bike on here. Okay, as you can see, the bike's on. We get ready to hit the button. We'll go down to the plug. Let's see if it'll spark. Okay. So it turns out we don't need a plug wire. Okay, let's put it back in then. Maybe the cunt will start now. Alright, folks. I figured before we actually get any further, we thought that maybe I should compression test it. So I got my snap-on compression tester. It's in the hole. It's in there. All good. Good to go. We got the gauge here. So what I'm going to do now is let's see what it does. Get the plug wire off the front, so she can't do nothing. And let's see what she does, guys. Okay, we'll see what the front one does. Alright, guys, as you can see, now we got the front one there hooked up. Put the new Harley plug in the back here. I will show you guys, the difference between them and the Champions, or the NGK, whatever it is that was in here, pretty soon here, when I put that one in. But let's check the compression on this front cylinder now. See what happens. So about the same, about 70. I don't know if that's good or bad, guys. Comment down below what you guys want. What should I see it at? That seems like a little bit pretty low compression to me. But I'm no bike expert. I build these and then that kind of shit too. So maybe I am. Alright, folks, before we put the plugs in, I just want to show you the difference here between like the NGKR, DCPR80, which is what was in the bike. You can see she's pretty fucking sooty. And this is apparently what is for the bike, 6R12s. So it should maybe run better. We'll find out here right away. But yeah, fingers crossed. I'm worried about the low compression. on the bike. I think it's slow anyways. What do you guys think? I'm no Harley guy. Like, I really ain't. I've ridden them, I've owned them, I've worked on them, but not as much as, you know, cars and shit like that, right? So, and over the last 20 years, you know, maybe few and far between, I should say that. How about we say that? But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm gonna talk to the cousin, see what he thinks, because maybe this winter, if this is out of here, we will have the bike over here, and we'll take the motor out of it, and we'll do the top end or something on it. You know, maybe that could be the issue. Get the compression back up, get it firing right. Who knows, really? So, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get the plugs in. Fuck, I'm gonna see if it'll fire. Alright folks, I'm back here with the kids. Just taking a little bit of a break from the bike. Got Haley ripping on the quad. Emmy cheering her on. Hey? She's just getting the hang of it. What do you think? What do you think? We should go check to see if this bike will start? We're gonna see if it'll start. I got everything back together on it. Aside from the battery covers and the covers, right? The covers aren't on it because we don't really need them on just to see if it'll start. Fucking chain, man. Get it right in the bean. That hurts. Anyways, so we got the new plugs on, plug wires. Choke is pulled. Let's see if this thing will make a fucking oh, are you okay? She just blew a tire, didn't ya? Are you hurt? Nope. Damn, they're resilient, eh? Anyways, let's see if it'll start. Make a fool out of me, won't you, you fucking piece of shit? And it idles. It's gotta warm up though, but let's see what happens. Oh. Okay then. Well, hey. She runs. She fired up. She idled. Probably needs to warm up before I start doing that. But I'll call it a victory. I'm going to let it warm up, put it back together, and then we'll be back to end this segment of the video. I want to see Cousin Rodney riding it, but we're running out of time right now, unfortunately. Possibly. We'll see. We will see. I might end up having it as a bonus at the end of after the credits if he comes before I release the video. So I still have more to do on the Tahoe before I do that, before I release this one, so stay tuned, guys. Fuck, I hate saying that word. Alright guys, that's where I'm gonna end her today. She's running. I do have a bunch of work to do to it. I will tell you about that here right away, but you can hear the air-fuel mixture on this thing, like the air-fuel ratio, is completely out of fucking balls. It's that is the issue. I am like 100% certain, aside from maybe the spark plug wires being backwards. Comment down below. What do you think? I'm thinking I may be onto something there. Anyways, so next time you see the bike, what I'm going to be doing is taking the car back off, and there's a little tiny cap that I have to drill and then pop out, and I ordered what's called an easy set that goes in there, and then we can adjust the air fuel ratio. Should make this fucking thing run like run like a sewing machine. So that is where we're at right now with the bike. Kind of disappointed. My cousin understands completely. Like I said, he's had nothing but issues with the thing since he's got it, and the fact that I'm actually finding out problems is just, he's happy because that means answers, right? So, and we're getting shit fixed. I can't believe that Harley would sell me the wrong spark plug wires, but fuck them, I guess, at the end of the day. Yeah, you gotta be careful, guys. People are shady as shit, okay? You gotta be careful. Even dealerships are shady as shit. Anyways, like I said, that's where I'm gonna end it. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Love you. I'm gonna head home. Probably drink a bunch of beer because that's what I've been doing lately. Because it's that time of year for me. Anyways, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. God bless.